Welcome to the Moral Story Squad!
Story time. Kiki's library voice. Kiki loves telling adventure stories in the little library. He makes dragon sounds between the quiet shelves. A reading baby owl wakes up and begins to cry. The librarian points to the soft voice sign. Kiki feels embarrassed but does not argue. He moves to the story rug, where performance voices are allowed. He tells the dragon tale softly first, then louder outside under the tree. The baby owl sleeps, and the library stays peaceful. Kiki helps paint a sign for outdoor story hour. He learns that rules can help everyone enjoy the same place. Moral of the story: rules can protect the place everyone shares. Story time. Bello's broken whistle. Bello lends his wooden whistle to a friend during recess. The friend drops it, and a small crack appears near the mouthpiece. Bello stomps away without listening to the apology. At home, the whistle only makes a windy squeak. The friend arrives with glue, sandpaper, and a worried face. Bello lets the friend help smooth the crack. They test the whistle together until one clear note returns. Bello admits he was angry because the whistle mattered to him. The friend promises to use both hands next time. Bello learns that forgiveness can begin when repair begins. Moral of the story: forgiveness grows when we repair what we can. Story time. Lumi's snow seed. Lumi plants a tiny seed in a pot near the snowy window. For many days, only dark soil looks back at her. She almost dumps the pot outside because nothing seems to happen. Grandma Lynx shows her a root picture in an old garden book. Lumi waters the soil and keeps it warm with a cloth wrap. She marks each day on a paper snowflake calendar. One morning, a green point breaks through the soil. Lumi gasps as if the pot has whispered hello. She moves the sprout closer to the sunlight. Lumi learns that hope can grow quietly before we see it. Moral of the story: hope means caring for what we cannot see yet. Story time. Hugo's apple tower. Hugo stacks apples into a tall display for the market stall. He refuses help because he wants everyone to praise his tower. The top apples wobble whenever someone walks past. Vera suggests a wider base, but Hugo says he can handle it. A cart bumps the table and 3 apples roll away. Hugo swallows his pride and asks Vera to help rebuild. They make a shorter, wider tower, with leaves between the layers. Customers stop to admire how sturdy and pretty it looks. Hugo tells them Vera's idea saved the display. He learns that pride should never block a better plan. Moral of the story: pride should not keep us from accepting help. Story time. Tula's rainbow beak. Tula paints a rainbow sign for the market gate. A tiny ant wants to paint one stripe but shakes with worry. The first stripe comes out crooked, and the ant drops the brush. Tula almost fixes it herself to save time. Instead, she says the stripe looks like a cheerful river. She shows the ant how to rest the brush on a leaf guide. The second stripe curves smoothly across the sign. The ant paints a small sun in the corner with a proud grin. Tula signs both their names on the back. She learns that encouragement can give a friend courage to try again. Moral of the story: encouragement can help a friend try again. Story time. Rumi's empty bucket. Rumi is assigned to fill the pond flowers with water. The bucket feels heavy, and no teacher is nearby. He splashes half the water into the grass to make it lighter. By afternoon, the pond flowers droop with dry leaves. Rumi knows exactly why they look thirsty. He fills the bucket all the way and carries it slowly with both hands. He makes 3 careful trips until every flower lifts again. The teacher praises the flowers, and Rumi admits he had to redo his job. She thanks him for finishing honestly. Rumi learns that his share matters, even when nobody is watching. Moral of the story: doing our share matters even when nobody is watching. Story time. Mina's 2 invitations. Mina receives 2 invitations for the same afternoon. One is a berry picnic, and one is helping Grandpa Mink fix his gate. She wants the picnic treats and the proud feeling of helping too. Mina tries to run between both places and arrives late to each. Grandpa still holds the heavy gate alone when she returns. Mina chooses to stay and finish the repair properly. After the latch clicks shut, Grandpa shares berry tea from his basket. The picnic friends save Mina 1 muffin because she explained honestly. Mina enjoys the muffin after keeping her helpful promise. She learns that choosing one thing well is better than doing 2 things halfway. Moral of the story: we cannot do everything, so we choose what matters most. Story time. Ozzy's 8 arms. Ozzy brags that 8 arms can decorate the whole pier alone. He hangs shells, ribbons, flags, and lanterns all at once. Soon the ribbons knot around 3 arms and a lantern tilts sideways. His friends ask to help, but Ozzy says he is almost finished. A gust of wind twists the whole decoration line. Ozzy finally gives each friend one clear job. The crab clips ribbons, the seahorse straightens flags, and Ozzy ties lanterns. The pier looks balanced and bright by sunset. Ozzy thanks everyone instead of counting his arms. He learns that cooperation can do more than one busy helper alone. Moral of the story: having many abilities does not mean doing everything alone.